Hey guys, welcome to Tower and Heal. Welcome to the place where we tower and heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. Let us get started. Welcome to your new moon in Pisces reading. All right, I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that we need to know for the Pisces, new moon in Pisces energy? Thank you. All right. Ooh, revolutionary and break the chain. All right. Going out and doing your own thing. All right. So this is break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. It's like, okay, I mean, obviously this could be, you know, breaking generational curses, blah, 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 or how the family, how you're used to the family moving in the world. You're like, look, I'm going to do it differently. Okay. Things like that. It's just recognizing where those cycles have to end, where those patterns have to stop. You know, if your family had a way of treating children, then it's like, you know what, I realize that needs to change. And I'm going to make a conscious effort to do that, to rewrite my programming so I'm not doing the same thing. All right. Yeah, revolutionary. This is like just breaking the old ways of doing things. This doesn't have to apply to raising children. It can be a bunch of ways that you can just step outside of the norm. All right. It's like thinking outside the box, having your own ideas, original thoughts. Okay. I feel like this is the energy of just having original thoughts. So this can also manifest as creative projects, you know, a new way of doing things. If you've had a business, maybe you'll have some new ways of new products that you want to put out, new content if you're a YouTube creator, a new flow if you're a musician, you know, things like that. It's just thinking differently. It does seem like it can be thinking differently in comparison to how you used to think, but also in comparison to the social circle that you're in. All right. Something about this feels a little moody, though. It's really interesting. Because I was going to do this reading yesterday, and when I started tapping in, I heard "leave me alone." I'm like, bitch, I'm just trying to do a reading for the people. But I don't know. The collectives be speaking, man. They do. It's crazy. Alright. But even now, like, I was in a very giddy mood, and now I'm tapped in. I'm just like, what is this energy? Huh? Alright. What have we released since the full moon? All right, we have the Temperance card coming out with the Nine of Wands. All right, there's also an energy of divine intervention, divine strings being pulled. People might not be happy with how the strings are being pulled. All right. Some might want to go out kicking and screaming, you know, but anyway. This was the energy for the full moon, all right? Back to the energy of the cogs on the machine, all right? Are you just going to go along with the flow, or are you going to get in the way of what the universe is trying to do? Just let it do what it does, okay? Sometimes they fall back. Sometimes they got to put a little extra fire under someone's ass. Sometimes they got to kick you out the driver's seat, put you in the passenger seat and just start driving. It happens, all right? And when that happens, you have to recognize, okay, something else is at play. Let me sit back, wait for the dust to settle, and see what the F is going on here, all right? Certain things are just simply going to be out of your control because fate is playing a role. It's a thing, all right? All right, where are we now? Oof. See, this energy is just I'm always nervous when the moon is in Pisces. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it be messing with my water moon. What's going on? What is this? We have the Five of Swords coming out. All right. All right. There's a choice to make here. Are you gonna go and roll with the punches, roll with the cosmic flow, and be a magician in the process? You know, recognizing that there are other powers at play, and then working with it. That's being a magician, right? The magician. It doesn't mean that, oh, I am all knowing, all powerful. I create all things as this human. No, you're working alongside, you're co-creating alongside all the laws of the universe. You're co-creating with all the powers, right? You're creating with them. You're cooperating with them, okay? Are you going to decide to do that? Or are you going to be in this Five of Swords energy? It seems like there's a little bit of resentment to like the cosmic flow. Understandable, especially if it's something that doesn't make sense in the moment. All right. This can manifest as things leaving your life where you feel like things are ending and you're like, there's nothing you can do about it. Eight of Cups coming out in reverse is like, okay. Either way, it's coming down to, are you going to roll with the punches, or are you going to move into this new chapter kicking and screaming? That's going to be up to you. All right. This breaking of the chain, it might come with some annoying sacrifices. Like, oh, God, all right, I got to let go of that. In order for me to be this, I got to let go of that. Oh, God, you know. All right. What's emerging? You have the Knight of Cups coming out in reverse. On the horizon. Who had this energy? Libra? Cancer? I don't know. Whatever. Things are being cleared. Room is being made. So, see, we ask for certain things and sometimes we don't know what we have. We never really know what we have to sacrifice. Like, we want to just keep everything in place and then get the thing that we want and have that fit into whatever we got going on, right? But, you know, sometimes you have to make room for the thing that you're asking for. For example, love, right? If you're waiting for love, then you might have to get rid of a few people, okay? If you want... you're looking for a soul tribe energy, you might have to get rid of some old soul tribe vibes, old friends to bring in new friends, old loves gotta go for new loves to come in. All right. It's just an exchange. It's an energy exchange. All right. All right. Wow. Holy cow. That was crazy. The cards flew across the room. All right. What do we wish to grow? See, it's like we want the security. We want the emotional fulfillment. All right. But we also want to hold on to the safe, comfy, cushy feeling. If it's a certain level of financial success that you want. Okay, I'm gonna have to get these cards because it literally just freaking, hold on. Okay. All right. It might put some people in like feeling like they're in isolation. It's like someone's getting what they want, but it's just like, oh, but this, ugh. Like I can't have fun. I can't go outside. Like a person is training for the Olympics, right? They want that gold medal so bad, but they have to sacrifice hanging out and going to the clubs with their friends, you know, and their friends are coming back like, hey, you should have been there. Yo, it was crazy. We met Justin Bieber and he took us in his limousine and and now you're like, oh, word. That's what's up. I didn't want to be there anyway. It's fine. When really, in actuality, you're feeling this missing out energy from having to do whatever it is that you're being led to do. This energy of the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups is like the energy of like, yeah, I want to hang out in the club, but I also want to win this gold medal. And obviously that can't, those two lifestyles can't be at the same time. You can't want love. You can't want the love of your life, but still move around like a playboy or playgirl, right? Those two lives, those two energies can't exist in the same life. So now it's like, okay, do I sacrifice what I've been used to being, okay, to be this unknown thing, you know, that I'm being led to be by the powers that be? Or do I just move how I know to move and keep following my ego, you know? All right. But ultimately, it is breaking a cycle. Whether someone realizes it or not, it's breaking a cycle. It is leading to this emotional fulfillment, okay? It's like you can't really, the emotional fulfillment that you're looking for, you think you know how to get there, but you don't, all right? Spirit has the template, it has the map, the road to it, and they know what needs to happen, what traps need to be set. They know what, because I'm looking at it as a maze right now, like a mouse running through the maze, you know? What trap doors to avoid, which what I should have said. What direction to go in. So now it's like having faith. All right. How do we bring the goals into fruition? Why did I do that? Okay. Six of Pentacles. It might feel like, see, I am feeling like it might feel like a little bit of resentment towards what you're being led to. Not what you're being led to, but how it's happening. It's like, why do I have to do it this way? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. The cheese is right there. Why are you having me do all of this? Not realizing that there are booby traps along the way that you're being led away from. So you might have to take a longer route, for example. Or maybe if you're in a relationship and you're like, why do I have to leave it? You might not know that there's certain things happening behind closed doors and you're being saved from that, all right? If you get rejected from a job, then you're like, why did that happen? You might be getting saved, you know? So it's like we are being looked out for, okay? But it seems as if we don't realize what we're being saved from, and that's causing resentment for how the universe is moving right now. This could be a tower moment, you know, So it might feel like it's an injustice when it's kind of not. Ultimately, it's not. To offset this resentment towards the flow of things, you can choose to tap in with the Queen of Cups, all right? So back to that energy of, are you going to go into magician mode, right? Or are you going to stay in that, like, I can do it by myself mode, or I know better mode? Are you going to just surrender? That's the word. Surrendering. You're going to have to, or you don't have to, but it'll be easier if you just surrender. And you'll have more of a, it'll just be easier when you tap into your intuitive guidance. Now, because it does seem like there's a level to this where we can't see everything, right? So like we're on this maze and we don't see what we're being saved from, and we don't understand why we have to make certain moves. The easiest way to go about that, oh yeah, that's just a blind faith. Okay. There was nothing else there. You're just going to have to trust it. And have faith in your power to manifest, right? Because it does seem like this is someone's being led to a manifestation, but it just looks like an unlikely path. All right, let's continue. What additional resources do we have? Yeah, the moon card. See, I knew it. Yeah, doors are being closed. All right. So boom, moon card coming out, right? I just want to say this one thing. If you guys, some of you guys are tarot readers, right? Sometimes, you know, spirit be moving. They want to get very general. If you want to ask about somebody in a reading, they be like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know, they'll be very general about the reading, or very general with their message, because sometimes they just don't want to tell things, right? Sometimes it's in our best interest not to know certain things, all right? Now, I feel like that's what's happening here. Now, with that being said, moon card coming out, right? Things in the background, things being hidden. Devil card coming out in reverse. There's certain type of toxic stuff that we're being saved from. It doesn't mean that it's in our lives, but it could be like on the way, and they're like, okay, no, we're gonna turn you this way real quick, so you ain't even got to deal with that. As I mentioned in one of these readings, sometimes not all lessons need to be learned. You know, sometimes we're having these hard. Sometimes we have tough lessons because we're just not listening to our intuition. So that's that Queen of Cups, the magician energy that we need to embody. Just trust, like, okay, I'm doing this for a reason. Like sometimes we have like shitty experiences, and it's just because we being plain old stupid. Like that's it. It's like, all right, it was just being dumb. Okay? Or not listening to our intuition. It wasn't like a cosmic lesson that needed to be learned. Not every mistake needs to happen, okay? So it seems like we're being led to avoid some certain mistakes, all right? Okay. So some toxic stuff that we're not aware of, that might be lingering around, all right? We're getting saved from that, all right? Seven of Swords, all right? Seven of Swords, crazy energy, right? Because we have the 7, we have the 5 of Swords coming out. That's just some bull. That's some bull. That's some energy that don't need to be in your life. Rejection is protection. Okay, so however this comes out, whatever this is, if somebody cuts you off, okay, listen. Damn, was that the full moon in Virgo reading that I was talking about? I don't remember. 5 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. You're being put in a cocoon real quick for protection. All right. Now this doesn't have to apply to like everyone. You know, maybe you might feel like this is gonna be different. This is gonna be different. Whatever the case is, it's like you're getting insulated real quick for protection. All right. This could be from one specific person or multiple people. All right. So this could show up as you not getting your way with something or with someone, you know. It's like, yeah, you're getting protected from this major heartbreak, you know, or whatever. All right. It seems like there's certain where see, I don't think this is a general path. I think it's a very specific thing. Like it could be a very specific person or a specific job or a specific something where if it keeps going, it's gonna lead to some unnecessary bullshit. Okay? And it's not aligned with your manifestation. All right. Well, let's give thanks one time for that. Amen. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, what's the blockage? What's the blockage? Saying that intuitive, don't start doubting. That's what it is. Don't start doubting. Even if you can't see what's happening, understand that everything is happening for your highest good. So someone feels like they just got ripped out of your life. That path might have taken you down some bullshit, okay? Because we couldn't make the judgment call ourselves with the judgment card as a blockage. So now we're forced to make a judgment call on a situation. Listen. Come on, come through. Come through. This situation, whatever this is, it was something that, something that we were thinking about. Like this could be a person that you were not sure about. You're like, I don't know about this person, but I'm gonna keep seeing. Let's see where it goes. But it was a situation where you don't want to see where it goes, right? That's what it feels like, because you weren't able to make the judgment call based on the instructions or based on the information that you were seeing so far. It's like the universe is coming through and swiping those things out, okay? It's an expiration date on certain people. It's like, all right, you had time to work it out, whatever, but look, we really can't, this person really can't be here anymore. They had enough time with you. Oh, man. Wow. For some of you guys, so we have the Page of Cups coming out upright, okay? Some of you guys, it's your own expansion. I love to call this like the expansion, the love expansion pack, right? Some of you guys, your heart has expanded more, right? And you're doing that is pushing people out. So you might look at it like, why is this happening? Why is this person leaving? Why is this no longer working? Your energy is pushing them out. And you might not see it that way. If you wanted more love in your life, then it's pushing out the people who can't give you that level of love. Here we are with the Strength card. Look at this. This is power. This is powerful. This is powerful emotional strength. Your energy is setting emotional boundaries for you. Okay. With the Wheel of Fortune, look at all this powerful, beautiful, leveling up energy. The Wheel of Fortune right there. See, you sitting there playing with that upgrade. Dilly-dallying with the Two of Pentacles. Time's up. Time's up on certain people, certain connections, okay? Some of you guys, you might have wanted to see how someone will play, how someone would play a role in your life, all right? But with this new expansion, it's like you no longer have to think about how they would play a role. Or if they have the capacity to play the role that you want them to play. It's going to be very clear on, okay, this is just, it's just a cut. It's some people not making a cut, that's all. Because this upgrade, it's time for this upgrade. All right. Aw. Look at that. Back to the Moon card, all right? You have the Moon card coming out with this card of luck, all right? And this card of abundance. That's what someone's not seeing. That's what we're not seeing, all right? So we're looking at it like, oh, isolation, alone. I broke up with this person, or this friend is no longer my friend. Whatever the case is, but this abundance, it's being pushed out because this is coming in. The power of the new energy is pushing out the old. Give thanks for that. Give thanks for that. All right. Be appreciative. Stay in the attitude of gratitude for that. All right. Rejection is protection. All right. What are they feeling to say? Fake soulmate energy. Leo had that energy. They were really clear on that. They were dealing, well, the collective that I was speaking to within a Leo energy, they were dealing with someone for a really long time, or kind of hung up on someone for a really long time that they felt was like a twin flame. And it's finally coming to the forefront that it's not, and that they were kind of a poser, all right? So that poser energy is coming out now. The full moon of Virgo reading before was talking about people, either you in people's business that you have no business being in, or people who have no business being in your world, you know. And yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. There are some posers who kind of fake their way into your world, all right? And that's what's happening. All right. Like, yeah, we're the same. We're alike. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, me too. Alright, well, out with the posers, man. In with the real ones. In with the real ones, okay? This could be real soul tribe, real love, all that. The real ones. The people that you set up contracts with, like, yo, we supposed to be up in this. We supposed to be up in this world, you know what I'm saying, doing some things. What's the advice? Yeah, it's just things are going to be a little bit easier because of it. All right. So Virgo had this energy, right, where they have to part ways with a certain character. And the further they get from that person, the clearer it'll be that this person doesn't belong. But the trick about that is they have to have the strength to get far enough to see them clearly. So as you're being insulated, or a connection is being ripped away, whatever the case is, or a thing, whatever this is that's being pulled away from you so you can see it from a distance. Wait, what was I going to say? The thing that's being ripped away from you, yeah, it's so that you can see it from a distance, sorry. You're being insulated from it so that you can see it from a distance. See it from a different vantage point, a different angle with the Hangman here. It's awesome. I'm here for it. All right. Power animal. Oh, you saw that jump? Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. This level of patience that needs to be had to see like everything come together. That whole cog in the machine is a well-oiled machine, this universe thing, okay? They got it locked down. They know what they're doing, all right? You better just jump on board, work it out, see what you can do, you know, to stay in the flow. That's our only job, all right? But what needs to happen is going to happen. Contracts are going to be fulfilled, whether you are cooperating, okay, being a good co-pilot. I was going to say pirate. Whether you're going to be a good co-pilot or if you're going to just be kicking and screaming the whole way through. That's up to you, all right? Obviously, the latter is going to be a bit more painful. So you might as well just be a good co-pilot with the universe. All right, if they say stop, then stop. If they rip somebody out, you got to just be like, all right, you know what? I don't know what that was about, but... And then it's just the beauty of recognizing, look at that, surrender now. Just surrender to the flow, all right? It's going to take a while to show, right now, surrender. And it's going to take a while for you to see why, what these pieces are doing, what the shakeup is about. All right. This can even be, I mean, this could be people being removed from your life, but it can also be people coming in. It's like, why are you here? Who knows? I mean, it's just pieces being shifted around. It was a few, who was it? I think it was Scorpio, Leo, and Cancer. Yeah, those three. They had the Soul Tribe musical chair energy, okay? I don't know why I'm being called to pull this card. I mean, this deck. But yeah, it's like Soul Tribe musical chairs. People are being shifted around to start the next scene. That is this life, you know? So just roll with it. See how it plays out. Be observant. Okay? Every time changes happen, you know, you just got to accept it and understand that there are contracts that need to be had. All right? I'm going to pull from the RebelDeck. And then a Romance Angels, and then I'm out. Bottom of the deck, we have time to let go. Move the F on. All right. There's some people that have been in your life. They shouldn't. It's time. Their expiration date is gone. Okay, it's up. It's time to let that thing go. All right. We have whatever you're thinking about. Don't do it. Now's not the effing time. Speaking about timing, divine timing. Trust in the divine timing. Don't try to force anything. Okay. Divine timing is at play. So someone might be feeling a little bit of resentment because it's like, okay, quicken the pace. Back to like when people do readings, right? And you want to get insight into like, okay, what's going to happen next? And Spirit does not say anything, does not give you any type of insight. And it's okay. Be patient. All right. Easy said than done, of course. You are the best thing that ever happened to you. Go easy on yourself. Buy your own damn drink. All right. I mean, whatever. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the journey. Surrender. Enjoy the journey. Appreciate whatever the pace is. However slow or however fast. It seems like things are moving slow. However slow things are moving is fine. You know, learn to enjoy the journey here. Oh, and then we had take the lead. Take the lead energy. Turning lemons into lemonade. All right, if things are moving slow, then whatever, you know. Enjoy the slowness, all right? Romance angels, and we're out. We have chemistry. There we go. Love yourself first. That's the take the lead energy. All right. Like, okay, this love ain't coming in. All right. You know what? I'm gonna take the lead in this energy and love myself anyway. You know, I'm gonna find a way to enjoy this energy. All right. All right. Cool. Thank you so much. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. I'm on IG, Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be, you deserve love. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much, and until we meet again, peace. Remember, you deserve love, baby. All right, bye.